Welcome to the second episode of Sozo News. I am literally so pumped to get started. My name is Bright Miles Teets. I will be your anchor man today, and I am so happy to be here. Thank you if you're one of the returning viewers. Thank you, and if this is your first time, make sure you go below and hit subscribe if you enjoy subscribe if you enjoy this, and then hit the like button, and then hit the bell notification button next to it so you can be notified of any future videos. So thank you for coming. Without further ado, let's get started. As the title said, today in this video I will be talking about why trophy hunting isn't really bad. Now, all the time I go on social media like Facebook and I see a picture and it's this girl that shot a water buffalo or something, and she's posing with it and she's got her thumb up with the animal next to her and she's happy. She got a water buffalo. That is an accomplishment. And then I went through the comments. Oh, the comments. That was my mistake, going through the comments. The comments were filled with people saying stuff like, "You're a murderer! You shouldn't be doing..." Hold on. If I'm gonna read the comments, I've got to get into true comment persona. "How dare you kill those animals! You're a murderer! You should be put in jail because that's just a terrible thing to do. Oh no! Why would you kill such helpless animals? What did they do to you? That animal was just trying to live its life. It didn't want to have it torn away from it by an evil person like you. What a monster!" And those are the type of comments that I read. I read those type of comments whenever somebody posts something. The other day, I'm a big fan of Dude Perfect. The guys from Dude Perfect are awesome. I'm going to be doing a video on them because they are all Christians, and it's fantastic, and they are open about their Christianity, so I'm going to be doing another video on them. But I was looking through Instagram, and Tyler Toney, the bearded dude of Dude Perfect, my favorite, he posted a picture, and he had just gotten, I think it was a deer or something, and it was a good-sized deer too. And he had a picture, and he was sitting next to it. And I was looking through the comments, and all these people were calling him a monster and just a terrible person, and how they wish he would die just like the deer. Number one, if you're gonna do death threats like that just because you don't agree with something, there's probably something that you need to fix with yourself. And number two, I don't understand why people hate hunting so much. And trophy hunting is no different, because people especially hate trophy hunting because they say, if you're gonna hunt something, you better eat it. Well, the thing is, Tyler Toney, when he shot like a type of buffalo in Africa or something like that, he did eat the meat. He had a picture of the menu where the local restaurant wrote like the name of the animal, and it was like some type of like stew or something like that. It looked amazing. And the one thing I love about animals, I mean, I have skinned an animal before, and the one thing I love about animals is they are so good. They taste delicious. Animals are good. I could never be vegan. Nothing wrong with vegans. I could just never be vegan myself. But the thing is, trophy hunting is not bad because, number one, oftentimes when a trophy, I talk a lot with my hands. I'm going to try to put them in my pocket. Oftentimes when a trophy hunter, it helps me focus, I'm sorry. Oftentimes when the trophy hunter kills an animal, they have the choice to take the meat. But if they don't want the meat, most times the meat is taken into town to an orphanage, and guess what happens to the meat? The people at the orphanage cook it, and they give it to the orphans. So pretty much, trophy hunting feeds starving African children, which to me isn't a bad thing. Any chance to feed starving African children is a blessing from God, honestly. God is using those trophy hunters to feed those children. Those children might have been praying for food. They might have been like, oh, dear Lord, we are starving. And even the people at the orphanage, the people running it, might have been praying that somebody would bless them with food. And then the trophy hunters come by, shoot an animal, give the meat to the orphanage, and voila! The orphanage has food. I find great. I'm going to show you something. This right here is a rack that my dad got. This is a picture of my dad with the deer, and this is the shell that he used. And then this little thing right here says Michigan's 100th deer season. Honestly, this is an amazing, and he kept the antlers because this is his prize for doing it. Honestly. And guess what? We ate this deer, and it tasted amazing, and we feel no guilt from killing that deer. That deer, it was deer season, that deer was there, and it tasted, actually I wasn't around in 1990 something, so I didn't personally eat the deer, but my family ate the deer, because I wasn't personally around, or they might have eaten it, since it was, he got a prize for, I don't know, maybe the deer was probably, in the end the deer was eaten, that's all that matters. But the thing is, people argue against trophy hunting because they say it's cruel to animals and the animals don't deserve to die. I myself, I am against animal cruelty. Yes. I don't abuse animals. Like, for example, come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come here. Shh, don't you growl at me. Don't growl. This is my dog Bowser. I love my dog Bowser. My dog Bowser is one of my best friends. And if anybody ever tried to hurt my dog Bowser, they would be hurt. Just kidding. I'm not go ahead, buddy. I'm not a violent person, but I am against animal cruelty, yes. But most of the time, trophy hunters are trained well enough that when they shoot that gun, they know how to hit the animal so it dies right away. The animal will fall over, immediately dead, barely felt a thing. I mean, it didn't even, actually, if it dies right away, it didn't feel a thing. When a hunter shoots a lion, a trophy hunter, or shoots any type of animal, the animal instantly dies. Now, when a lion starts eating an animal, he starts eating it when it's still alive, so that animal is suffering through another animal eating it while it's still alive. Now that sounds a whole lot more painful than a quick gunshot to the back or the head. You see, and then a lot of people say stuff like, well, I mean, you can't just kill endangered animals. The thing is, no trophy hunting place that they take, like guides and everything take them out, aren't going to take them to kill endangered animals. They are going to take them because that's illegal. They're going to take them to kill other animals. They're not going to take them to kill endangered animals. And for people that say eating meat is just altogether wrong, I have a Bible verse for that. Genesis 9:3. Every moving thing that lives shall be food for you. And as I gave you the green plants, I give you everything. Therefore, we are allowed to eat animals. Animals are meant to be our food. Trophy hunting helps starving African children. Hunting animals gives you good prizes. For example, this. And there is nothing wrong with hunting or eating. My name is Bright Miles Teach. Thank you for watching this second episode. God bless you and have a good whatever it is where you are. Bye.